All right. Here again, reacting to some new uniforms for another team, another sport. Shout out to sportslogos.net for the pictures. All right, so the Houston Texans recently unveiled some new uniforms, which is pretty cool. I have already seen these, but I'll give my thoughts. I'm not really a big football guy, to be completely honest, but Houston Texans are my team. Always have been. Went to a game like New Year's Eve. Had a lot of fun there. Well, the Texans, they've had the same uniforms for 22 years, and honestly, they've aged quite well. Let's just say that they've aged quite well for 22 years old. Like if someone had these uniforms now, like unveiled them now, they'd be like, hey, it's pretty solid. Some of the best in the league, probably. I don't know. But yeah, after 22 years, they finally get some new ones. And I tell you, the vibes in Houston were crazy when they announced these. I mean, new era in Houston, new uniforms, young team who's hungry and is going to do well. It's enough talking. Let's get to it. All right. So first glance, they're different for sure. We'll get into like the details and stuff in a second, but I like these new red helmets. They look fire, and they just added red helmets the previous season because the NFL lifted their stupid one color helmet rule that they had for a little bit. So they did have these not these, but like they had red helmets, which were really nice. I kind of wish they had white helmets. That would go crazy, but I love these new helmets. See if we can get into the details. So starting off with like this isn't the best picture because they only have one of them. These away jerseys, these white jerseys. I love the horns here, like on the sleeves. I think it looks really dope. I like how they're implementing this into more. I know my favorite UFL team, the San Antonio Brahmas, have like horns on their helmets. They're sort of like a Bulls type mascot. Now, I don't know if you've seen their older unis, uniform jerseys, whatever. You've seen their now old jerseys. They're like the little details like this, like the little trim and stuff. There wasn't really much to it, honestly. They almost look like jerseys you would make in Madden. Like if you're going into like franchise mode and you create a team and you create jerseys for them. Sort of like that. Very, very basic, but it still didn't look bad. But I love the fact that these give the jerseys more identity, more individuality. Kind of not like a generic sort of thing going on there, like a stripe or whatever. Gives more personality is what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. I do love. If I can find another picture of it right here. Originally, it was white jerseys, and then the number was red, and the outline of the number was blue. I love the dark blue as the primary color of the number way more. Oh, man. It looks so much better. It, like, comes out more. Like, it pops way more. It looks so sick. I love it so much. Definitely want to get me a jersey like that. But yeah, the color really pops more. And something that's cool about these jerseys, I think it's all of them, the bevel on the number, which is really cool. It kind of stands out. But yeah, that dark blue on the white jersey, like the number, looks so nice. As far as I know, the helmet hasn't changed. It could be darker, like a darker blue. It could be shiny or something. I don't know. I haven't seen a difference because the logo remains the same. But I mean, everything else seems pretty standard. I could be missing something though. Honestly, I don't know. Moving on to their away jerseys, the dark blue. I mean, it's simple, but it works. I want to say that the blue is darker, which looks really good here. I don't know. I feel like something with the blue that looks different. But it looks really good. I love the numbers on here. Like the font of the number looks really nice. Again, like the other ones had a great font on there. It hasn't aged poorly at all. The sleeves have there it is right there. The sleeves have the Texans logo on it. Before it didn't. It just had like their numbers, I think. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot going on as far as like on the shoulders like the older jerseys had. But they put more personality, more identity into it, putting that Texans branding, which looks really nice. Is that red brighter on the outline of the number? Because it looks like it pops more. It looks like it stands out way more. I don't know. But yeah, I love the font of the number. Looks really, really nice. I mean, not really much to say about these. They didn't put like a whole lot into. Doesn't look like they put a whole lot into the home jerseys. Not much difference, but honestly, sometimes less is more. The color actually has some nice color to it. I like that there. I know Tank Dell posted a bunch of pictures of him in the new jerseys, and then everyone went crazy over that. I'm sure most people did, but I mainly saw Tank Dell's. Yeah, these look great. I'm not so sure about the red lettering on the back. I will say, not so sure about that. It's not terrible, but it's wouldn't be my first choice, honestly. Let's go to the Battle Reds. Oh man, classic jerseys for Houston. And the big thing, the helmets. The helmets with the horns looks phenomenal. I kind of wish I did this with more helmets, but honestly, I'm just glad we have it. It looks so cool. I can't wait to see them wear these. It's a nice change. Looks really nice. Not really much you can say about it. It looks sick. Let's go into the jersey itself. So I want to say, and I don't say this a lot, I want to say it's a brighter red, which I like a lot. Really kind of stands out more. Houston's Battle Red's always a classic. And I know I say this a lot about dark clothes and dark colors, but I'm willing to make an exception here. It looks really good. Of course, they got the horns on the sleeves as well. I just remembered that. But and it's mainly the white outline. The white outline really helps. That's the problem that a lot of dark on dark jerseys and numbers and stuff have, is they don't put enough into the outline. They don't put any like bright colors into the outline to make the numbers stand out. But here they did. Yeah, the white outline makes the number stand out, and it looks really nice. I like this a lot. So there you have for the Battle Reds. Nice horns on the helmet. Really cool change. Blue numbers instead of the white, which I am actually not against. Stands out really nicely. Yeah. All right. Let's now they introduced new uniforms. Of course, they did have a fourth option before, like their colorless jerseys, which weren't too bad. But they introduced new ones that gives them more personality. They brought back their H-Town blue, which they originally had for the Oilers, but since they don't have the Oilers anymore, they're like, let's implement it into the Texans. So let's take a look at that. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 with you guys. I don't love it. I am not. I know a lot of people went crazy over this one. I am not a fan. Oh, it's a lot of clashing of colors that just don't work. I do like the bevel on the numbers, of course. It looks really good here. But as far as colors go, golly, you could have done something completely different here. Woof. This looks like some kid got on Madden and made custom jerseys. Because I've seen like jerseys like this on 2K where it's just the colors clashing and it doesn't work. Yeah, man, that H-Town blue with the dark colors, it doesn't work for me. There's like no white here. I feel like everything like needs like white on, like all jerseys need some sort of white on, not just the NFL logo, but like also like some sort of white on there to make things stand out. You know what I mean? Just kind of give a good balance. I'm not a big fan of these, honestly. The logo's kind of mid, honestly. Again, there's you got the different blues and the reds and a little bit of silver there, but nothing to make the color stand out. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this, I'll be honest. They could have done way more. At least like if they could have done sort of the same design, but have like that H-Town blue with maybe red outline, white numbers, or red numbers, white outline. You could probably go either way. But this just doesn't work for me. There's a close look at the helmets. Let's get that. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't notice that. The little specks of red in that helmet. That looks so cool. All right, well, I guess there's something good about that. Okay. Still don't love the logo or the colors, but the helmet looks nice. And you got the battle red helmets with the horns. These face masks look kind of chrome. It's pretty cool. But yeah, of course the helmet looks really good. So you can implement some white in there, but I think it looks fine as is. Just their standard helmet. Nothing too crazy here. Has the logo gotten smaller on here, or am I crazy? I might just be crazy. I feel like it was bigger at some point. I don't know. They could make it bigger though. It'd be cool if, like the way they have this, like the horns on these helmets, if on, say, their home helmets, like their standard helmets, they had like one side was the dark blue horn with the white outline, and the other side was the red horn with the white outline. That would look really cool. I kind of wish they did that. That would go crazy. Yeah, that's about it for that rebrand. Or I say rebrand. It's more of a rebrand of jerseys. Um, Nothing too crazy. It's all there. Some good, some bad, some ugly to say the least. But honestly, I like the rebrand. I always thought they should have one, but I've also always thought that their jerseys have aged quite well compared to a lot of teams. Yeah, if there's any other rebrands, new jerseys, uniforms, whatever you want me to check out, hit me up in the comments. I don't plan on doing any other ones. Like I know the Broncos got some new ones. The Lions did, but those I have no attachment to those teams, so I don't bother with it. But if you guys want to see my reaction to them, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that's it.